friends, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I did my last update on my project Use It Up for 2019. So let's go ahead and dive right in. It's been about like 6 weeks since my last update and I have a lot of products that I finished up. So I'll go ahead and start by showing you the items that have been used up since the last update. So the first thing that I have is my Egg Mellow Body Butter from Too Cool from School. No one is surprised that this has been finished up. Like I said in my first time bringing this into the challenge, I love this scent. I love the texture of this body butter. I just love a lot of the products from Too Cool for School, but they're just a little pricey and I'm not somebody who wants to keep spending upwards of $20 on a body butter because I go through it so quickly. So loved it, but now it's gotta go. I also used up the Omnidroid Sugar Scrub from Fortune Cookie Soap. This didn't last me very long. It's 6 ounces and I would estimate that I probably use 2 ounces of product per body scrub, which maybe sounds excessive, but like I'm very liberal with how much I'm putting on my body. I'm not conservative at all. I really enjoyed this scent and I love their sugar scrubs. They actually foam a little bit when you use them, which I think is a really nice, feature of those types of scrubs. I think if I can ever get down to a place where I need to purchase scrubs and not be just using what's in the hoarding closet, I think I would be transitioning more to Fortune Cookie Soap than I would Bath & Body Works, just because I feel like with the sugar scrubs, I just love the texture of them. I like a lot of the scents that they come out with, and Bath & Body Works ones can be really hit or miss with the formulation and what they've put in there for the scrub exfoliant. So I just think these are high quality and I'm really sad that I use it up so quickly. I have 2 shower gels. I have the Aloha Waterfall Orchid Shower Gel. I was here at the last update and I've since finished this up. I dragged my feet on using this up because I really like the scent of it. And so I was pulling in like other things to use versus just solely using this when I finished up the other shower gel that I have in this challenge. And I'm kind of sad that this is gone. This was a really pleasant springtime refreshing type scent, and I don't have any more of a shower gel or body lotion in my collection. I do believe I have one scrub and I'm gonna wait for a while to use it because I will really miss this scent when it's fully out of my collection. I also have the Champagne Apple and Honey Shower Gel. This is where I was when I first brought this in and I was able to get through this really quickly. I like the texture of this. I also like the scent of this. This was the only one from the, I think it was like trio that I had purchased that I actually like the scent of. And so now I think I'm down to like maybe one more travel, maybe no more. I don't know. I don't think I have very many travel shower gels in my collection anymore. Next thing I used up, I'm super happy about, which is the She Loves Cake, the Mad Hatter Blueberry Cheesecake and Ice Cream Scoop Bread Room Spray. There's a lot of stuff in there. This is where I was at the last update. This did not go down without a fight. It took me a long time to get through this, but I'm super happy it's gone. I'm now working on a Rainbow Melts one that I'm also not the biggest fan of for scent, so I'm hoping that that can go quickly because I'm just tired of using up scents that I don't really love in spray form. The last item that I used up is the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. This took like 2 days to finish up. This is where I was when I brought it in. I just really love this stuff. It's definitely a product that I think I go through really quickly, so I would not be apt to want to buy this all the time because I just don't think it's the best bang for your buck. But if you had coupons or if I could get it for free, I would absolutely repurchase it because it is just phenomenal, especially for days that I didn't want to have to like go through the whole like dry yourself off, put lotion on routine. This really was a nice time saver. Okay, now there are 2 items that I did not manage to finish up since the last update. The first is my Dove Pure Care Dry Oil for Hair, African Macadamia Oil. A lot of words on this bottle. I do have some pretty good progress though. This is where I was at the last update and this is where I am at now. I am really hoping now in the next update that I could get this done. It would feel really awesome to be able to move this out of my collection because as I mentioned before, I do have another full size, not of the Dove one, but of a L'Oreal oil. And I would like to just not have any more oils in the hoarding closet because they take years for me to use up. And I have long, like my hair needs to be cut so bad, but I have long hair and it's thick. And so if it takes me this long to use an oil, I can only imagine how long it would take somebody who has much thinner, less coarse hair than I do. The other thing that I have that feels impossible for me to still have is the No. 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum. This thing is lasting forever. I cannot see through it, so I'm just roughly like estimating where I'm at. I think I am down to here, and I was here at the last update, but this, every time I go to pick it up, I'm like, this will probably be the last time I use it. This stuff will be the last time I use it. And then I keep getting more product out of here. I'm actually almost tempted to cut it open to be able to finish getting product out, but I also don't need to do that because product is still coming out of here. But man, I feel like for half a fluid ounce, this thing just goes and goes and goes. So it's actually kind of impressive. All right, so as you can imagine, I have selected a bunch of new items to bring into the challenge. I've got like a weird arrangement of items in here, but these are the things that I wanted to use. And for me, I'm most successful at these challenges if I'm pulling products that I genuinely want to use. So with that disclaimer out of the way, let's talk about the items that I'm bringing in to my project Use It Up. So the first thing that I have is from Fortune Cookie Soap. It's the Rebel Princess Restorative Hair Mask. I have been using macadamia hair masks for, I don't know, years at this point, like without breaking from that unless I had like a smaller sample. So I have a few tubs about this size in the hoarding closet, and I'm just curious to test out other brands now that I had used up like a 1 liter tub from Academia. And according to this, it says after shampooing, apply a generous amount to towel dried hair and comb through, leave on for 5 to 7 minutes, rinse and finish with conditioner, use once weekly or less frequently as hair improves. I'm not following that process. That to me is ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna take a shower, get out, dry my hair off, sit there for 5 minutes, get back in the shower. Like, girlfriend doesn't have time for that. So I'm just going to put this in my hair in the shower for about 5 minutes and then rinse it out. I'm also not gonna follow up with conditioner because that would be too much product for my hair. The one thing though that I love about this is the packaging. It does have a screw lid, but it also has a pop. Like, you can pop this off and scoop out what you want, which to me is so shower friendly. I don't know how more hair masks aren't designed this way, but I have already used this one time. My plan for this is to keep track of the number of uses because I would be curious to see with a tub of this size how long I would be able to use it for. This is 4.5 ounces. I definitely think it is way more than 1 month's worth, but we'll find out. So I'll keep you guys posted on this. Next thing I have is an exfoliant. This is from Bath & Body Works. It's the Sweet Magnolia and Clementine Shea and Fruit Body Scrub. I had so many in this scent that I had to take a break and cool it. And I since brought this back out and I loved it. I used up 1 bottle already, and so I figured since this was the last one in my collection, I would just go ahead and binge on the scent and be done with it because I don't think I've seen this return since I bought it. My only qualm with this formulation is that there are little like green balls. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in here. I've got like little green balls that I don't know if it's plastic or not. I know that that has since been banned in the United States, but I don't remember when exactly that ban took place and how long companies had to remove that from their product. But I think it could have plastic in here because I don't ever see those little green balls disappear or like dissolve when I'm using it. But I like the scent of it. Hopefully I'll get this gone. And I think it's the last one that I have in my collection that has that type of formulation like that. I do have 2 shower gels that I am pulling out. The first one is from Bath & Body Works. It's from the aromatherapy line. It's the Love Rose and Vanilla. I have like gone on a rose bender. And you guys are gonna see that in the next few like products that I pulled and probably in some upcoming videos. I know I shouldn't binge on scents because then I get totally turned off by them after like months of the same scent. But like, I just can't stop because I tell myself that the different scents of rose are all different types of rose. Whatever. Either way, I've got this in the shower right now, and this is where I am at with it. I've already been making good use of it. I do believe I have 1 more of these in the closet, plus another, not from this line, but it's like, I think either Rosewater and Ivy or just called like Rose from their signature collection. So I'm looking forward to at least like getting some rose products out of my collection because I also have Lush's Rose Jam in the hoarding closet. So there's a lot of rose to go around. To help balance that, I totally rediscovered that I had this in the closet. I did not realize this, but it's another one of my throwback favorites. It's from The Body Shop. It's the Frosted Plum Shower Gel. I binged on this so hard. It's like a plum soap scent and I love it. And I got super sick of it. And then I think for a couple of years I didn't buy it. And then I randomly saw it again because I didn't think they were going to bring it back, and I picked it up at the semi-annual sale. And so this is where I'm at with it. The Body Shop shower gels to me are much thinner of a texture and less emollient than the Bath & Body Works ones are. And this is also only 8.4 ounces compared to 10. So I'm definitely gonna get this gone a lot quicker than this one, but that's fine. It does help me balance some of my like rose obsession that I'm working strong through. All right, I also pulled out some like body creams for me to use. The first one that I have is from Fortune Cookie Soap. It's called Second Breakfast and it's a body frosting. I did not know what that meant, but I don't like it. I think the scent is just okay. It's not my favorite, even though I swore I loved it when I got it in my sample box. But I do not like body frostings because much like the body frosting I think I used from my Super Tarts advent calendar, this is basically like a hardened oil. So you scoop some out, you warm it up in your hands, and it basically liquefies into an oil, and you spread that over your body, which I hate that. I hate that texture. It, to me, is also heavy. Like, I feel it the next morning on my skin, which I don't like. So I'm just hoping to get this used up really quickly. I have a really healthy dent on it. I'm kind of just using it every like 2 or 3 showers and forcing myself to use it to get it used up. I do have another body frosting in the hoarding closet that I may or may not push myself to use this winter. I might save it for next winter, and then I'll never buy body frosting again because they are just not my preferred texture. The other one that I have, I actually squeezed into this Egg Mellow body butter. I just love this tub. And so what I have in here is actually the Bath & Body Works Cosmic Cream in Rose. This came out in the 2017 semi-annual sale, and I was not in the market for creams. When they were bringing out a rose scent, I was like, all right, sign me up for it. So I have since put it into this tub. But what is bizarre about this is like no other body cream texture I've ever used from Bath & Body Works before. First off, it has like shimmer inside it, so you're basically a Twilight character during the day, which I don't like. But the texture of it is just like very jelly-like or like a gel and not at all like their typical body creams. It does say Cosmic Cream, so I don't know if that meant was a different like formulation. I don't love the formulation really, but I like the scent of it. So I've been using this predominantly and then every once in a while using the Second Breakfast one. I'm definitely going to have this used up pretty quickly because I have such a healthy dent on it right now, but it's what I'm using for the moment, so I just wanted to go ahead and include it in the challenge. Okay, and then the last things that I'm bringing in, this is where things get a little crazy, like not well thought out, but I used up, as you guys know, the Fortune Cookie Soap mask, and I decided I wanted to pull out another mask because I was kind of like going through my mask collection, and I realized there were like different types of masks I wanted to use because my skin is going through this weird phase right now. Like, I don't really know what's going on. You probably can't really see it, maybe you can, but I'm dealing with like some weird texture over here on this part of my face. Like it almost seems like they're no longer active acne bumps, but like there still is some kind of texture on my skin, so I don't know. This is what we're working with. So the first thing that I have is my Saturday Skin Rub-A-Dub Refining Peel Gel. I really do like peeling products. I like how quick they are. I feel like it does a nice job just removing an initial layer of skin, and it helps at least my nighttime skincare absorb really deeply into my skin. So I figured I would go ahead and pull this product in. And then I figured because this wouldn't probably last that long, I would go ahead and use the Juice Beauty Green Apple Peel. I remember using like a number of these in years past, and I don't know why this one didn't get used up, so I figured I'd go ahead and get both of these peel tubes out of the collection. And then as I was doing some research to like narrow down how many masks I wanted to bring in, I came across the Sunday Riley Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask. And what it says is it's an acne treatment mask that dries and cleans up acne while preventing new blemishes from forming. And I feel like that might be something that my skin might react well to at this point in time. I'm obviously not going to be using all of these at the same time, but I just wanted to have some options, like maybe 1 week I use this and then like 1 week I bring this in, just to sort of like feel it out and see what's going on, because like I said, my skin is just not acting its regular self. And then I decided to bring in one more product because why not? And this is the oldest mask that I currently have in my collection. This is from a Mimi box, which was a huge phase I went through at the height of my subscription boxes. It was a Korean box and I loved it. And so this I never really like got use out of because I just got so overwhelmed with using so many of those products up. But this is called the Berry Stir. And what this is it's basically a berry or strawberry based like moisturizing product. And that's part of the problem. I don't need a lot of moisturizing products in my life, so I don't use them very frequently. But you can use this as basically an overnight mask, or you can use it as just a standalone like 20-minute mask. And I feel like I'll probably use it for that, not necessarily using it as an overnight mask. So I figured I'd give this a try. If it ends up breaking me out or causing me problems, I'll report back to you guys and I'll declutter it. But I at least figured it was time to give this a moment in the sun. So is 4 masks too much for this? Probably, but am I gonna do it anyways? Yep, I am. All right, guys, that is it for me and this update. I'm sorry it took me so long to get you guys updated on what I was using in my Project Use It Up, but I hope you enjoy seeing all of my progress, and I'll talk to you in another video real soon. Bye.